210, but guys just saw me weighing in the scale. Today is the 23rd, 24th, 25th of June. I haven't done one of these in a long time, so I've been trying to downsize muscle-wise for quite a while. And like, there's this balance where you don't want, I just feel like I don't want to be too thin and too small, but I don't want to be big either. Kind of want to just be athletic built, which is something totally new, which I've never really done in the past before. But genetically, I'm more prone to be athletically built than I am to be a monster. So I'm doing like my genetics. So we have a physique update today. So I'm wearing my hat because my hair is a fucking complete mess this morning, but whatever. So 210. So I was walking around, probably my heaviest at 273.3. So 273. I'd never hit the 275 mark, right? So I'd fluctuate somewhere between 220 and 240 most of the time, like in the in-between season, and then contest season I'd be down to like 198, 196, somewhere on there. So maintaining a little bit lighter physique, a little bit leaner physique. 210 is actually heavier than I want to be. I'd actually like to come down a couple more pounds. So this is where I'm sitting at 210. And of course, it's much smaller than I was before. And I feel it. Like, I actually feel a lot smaller. Even though like my size shirt and stuff hasn't really changed that much. I'm still in an XL. But they're fitting a little bit differently throughout mostly the waist and the kind of chest area. So as you guys can see now, right now my chest is kind of balanced compared to my shoulders. My traps are actually balanced. I've actually come up with I don't want to say program. I actually came up with a technique that I actually learned from Optimum Training Systems like back in the day on how to bring up a body part without having to train it super heavy. And I found that like you're not going to create a new body part or create a body part to grow faster than anything else, but you can use muscle memory to bring back muscle that you've already gained a lot faster and able to change the volume for other body parts so that you can actually bring up that body part that is lagging that you injured with the muscle memory to get it to be the point where everything else is balanced. And it took me a while. Like literally my chest gets trained every day now. Every single time I go in the gym, I train chest. And that actually has increased it. Now I haven't done anything but a press machine, and they have a dip machine that actually hits your chest a lot better than triceps. It says triceps on it, but hits your chest a lot better. So literally I've been using those two machines for the last maybe 2 months. And absolutely my chest, because I haven't been able to train it to the point where it would respond, because I can't use weights that would be heavy enough to make it respond. So it's very out of balance compared to the rest of my body or my physique. So I'm happy the way it's going now, and we'll just continue going like this. So the goal is to stay about 205. So I actually got to come down about 5 pounds. I prefer the 205 range. I actually feel a little heavier today, but cheat day was not yesterday, the day before, which means I'll probably be down to 205 by tomorrow. As some more water starts to pull off and some of the carbs that I ate comes off. So today we got a bunch of stuff to do, have some stuff going on at the lodge. So it's just gonna be a regular vlog. So again, guys, this is where I'm sitting at 210. Honestly, the training wise, diet wise, nothing has changed. People are, Jerry, where are you at now? What about updating your physique? What about updating your diet? I'm like, nothing changes. I do the same things day in, day out, so I can maintain my physique all the time, but not just the physique, but energy levels and how I feel. Like, I actually feel a lot better when I eat a certain way. I feel a lot better when I'm a certain body weight. I feel worse as my weight starts to creep up. I feel worse as I start to eat things I normally don't eat. But overall, to me, consistency and discipline over and over and over again helps you maintain year round. Like, now if I go to Mexico, I don't diet for Mexico. I just go to Mexico because this is what I look like year round. Like, it never changes. Matter of fact, this would be a little bit heavier than I actually want to be if I go to Mexico or something like that. It's like 5 pounds heavier, which 5 pounds, that may not seem like a big difference. But you take 5 pounds off of this physique and it sharpens up. You take 5 pounds off a really short physique and it completely changes the physique altogether, and it's just 5 pounds. So we're gonna get our day started. I need to get some Korean pears or something that's been on my diet for like probably the last, I guess, month. I can hear the baby crying outside. So our neighbors across the street, we have these Korean neighbors that are elderly, and I helped them do something. I remember what it was, and my wife helped them do something. I remember what it was. And the lady across showed up on our doorstep with this package. She's like, this is for you guys. We want you to have this. I was like, what the fuck? So I came home, and it was these Korean pears wrapped in these white like plastic things. And I was like, I've never had a Korean pear before. I don't even know if I like these things. So I sliced it up and ate it, and I was like, wow, that's awesome. It's like, oh shit. So now I've been going to this Korean market and buying the Korean pears every week, and in the morning I have my Nutritious Solutions pancakes with about a quarter of a Korean pear. That's like my everyday go-to thing now. Nutritional value, as far as like micronutrients, have no idea. Of course, it's got carbs in it, it's got fructose, etc. But bottom line is, it's something that I enjoy. I add it back in slowly, and next thing you know, my body's obviously able to handle those carbs. But now I'm back up to 210, so I may have to be cutting back some of those Korean pears. We got to start this day and get this shit going. So we got a bunch of stuff going on today. So let's get this day started. So something I've been trying to do lately is, so the end of the night is when I pack all the orders. So around midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, I take all the orders from the day and I pack them all up, get them all ready to go, so that when the mail guys come in the morning, they can literally take that. I have like a hand truck full of the packages. They just wheel it out to the truck and they take everything and put it in there. But if I've learned one thing from Amazon, it's that if you want to be like a top company, like a best company out there as far as the customer service, which is just as important as your products, you need to be on point. So just now, 2 orders came in. The mail guy already took the orders for the day about an hour ago. Rather than wait for these till the end of the day, because I'm home and I'm working from home today, I'm not training my clients in Maryland, I'm literally going to pack these 2 that came in, drive them to the post office myself, because when they came in, I know that that person, when they ordered it, they're going to get the email telling them that the tracking number is, this is the tracking number and it's been shipped, it's on its way. And they ordered it like 20 minutes ago. So it's, you know, like to get the product to the consumer as fast as possible is key. That I feel like is why Amazon is so successful. Well, not just that's why they're so successful. They have a huge array of different things you can get, but they get it to your doorstep faster than anyone else. So that's the goal. And we are actually going to be shipping on Amazon soon, because I want to get things to people. I feel like to grow a business and to have everything go the way you want it to go, you have to be able to compete with Amazon. And nobody's competing with Amazon. So joining Amazon makes the best sense, because they're going to take it to that next level, and they do fulfillment and stuff like that. So we're going to get these up there now, and hopefully this one is going out to Madeline Campbell, and this other one is going out to Tony Vargas. Thank you guys for the orders. When they came in, they're literally going out right now, and I'll have these to you ASAP. Thank you guys so much for the support. And we're good to go. Alright, so now that we're home, I don't know why they put these things in these little white foam things. These are kind of cool. I guess easy to hold it. I don't know. I don't think it keeps them any cleaner. So of course you want to wash any kind of fruit when you get it. Some people actually don't wash their fruit. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And basically just rinse it off. You don't have to wash it with soap and water, but just rinse that shit off. Maybe it makes a difference, maybe it doesn't. But it makes me feel better. Deep down inside, it makes me feel better. So what we're going to do is take our Nutrition Solutions pancakes. We'll throw those in the microwave and heat those up while we're getting our pears all sliced up. And Brady actually likes the Korean pears too, he loves them. So I usually give him a little bit of it too. So basically just make 4 quarter cuts in it. And I eat 1 quarter now. Well, maybe a little more than 1 quarter. I actually don't measure. I haven't measured or weighed food quite a while. Unless I'm curious as to what I'm taking in. So just quarter it out so that this thing is done. And then slice it up into slices like this. Good to go. Remember? Sit. Good boy. That's it. Just sit for the pear. Sit in that, boy. Good boy. Hang on. One more. One more, right? Last one. Good job. Korean pear all gone. All done. That's it. All done. See? Blackjack hands. Not hiding anything. Alright, now it's time for meal 1, which every day it's the same thing. Nutrition Solutions pancakes. This week, chocolate chip pancakes. Last week was Cinnamon Toast Crunch, I think. I think so. I've literally been eating these pancakes, unless I was in prep, since 2015, every morning. Which has just been a staple of my diet. Who doesn't want to eat pancakes every morning? You know what I mean? And I eat this much of this pear. About 6 or 7 wedges of that. Of course, water. I only drink water and beer. which I guess is a pretty cool place to be, that you only drink water and beer. But, non-alcoholic beer before people start freaking the fuck out. I wish I get this one meal in, wait about 90 minutes, and then we'd head to the gym and train. Today is back and chest. Every day is chest, like I just explained a minute ago, but today's back, chest, abs. And then sushi day today. So every Tuesday, after the gym, before I go to lodge, I go over to Arigato Sushi over here in Fairfax, and I eat there. I eat the same things every week. I do not count it. I don't calculate it. I don't consider it cheap. I consider it my normal Tuesday that I do. I've been doing it for years, unless I'm on prep. But consistency is a big key, but also not, my personal opinion, not varying your calories unless it's on purpose, like carb loading or carb cycling or something like that. Too many people like, oh, I didn't hit the numbers today. I went over, 30 grams of carbs. The next day, they're like, oh, I went over 10 grams. The next day, they're like, oh, I went over 8 grams of fat. Like, nail those numbers down, and the consistency with those numbers will help you control your physique a lot better, to where you don't have to sit down and run around doing all these fucking calculations, drive yourself nuts. It's just too much of a pain in the ass. So I prefer to do it this way. So it is what it is, right, buddy? Buddy's having breakfast with me. Another things that most of you guys probably don't know about unless you follow me on Instagram, I've actually had the honor of actually working with Vanderchick Media, Gary V. And he's got a new sneaker, and I'm a big sneaker guy. So he's got a new sneaker that he's been working with K-Swiss, and this is them right here. So I actually, did the whole post and stuff, and did the promotion and stuff with Gary V and the Vanderchick Media. And one of the reasons why I really thought it was cool was this new sneaker that he put out. I want to put it up close to the camera. You can see it. It actually says optimism and positivity all over it, like written over and over again with that, like almost like a marker type writing to it. Which these are good for, like, you can throw on a pair of jeans and a polo shirt, or I guess you just wear them with a t-shirt, some stuff like that too. But Gary V has been a big influence on a lot of people in the world, and I follow Gary V, but not because he influenced me to do anything great, but because all of his principles that I found out from watching him and following him, I realized I already applied to my life. In 2012, I was applying the things that he talks about: sacrifice, not spending money, and stuff like that. The hours that everybody else sleeps, I was working. So I worked 4 jobs at one time. And when I would get home from those jobs at night, I would actually go and work from 9 p.m. till about 3 to 4 a.m. And during that time, what I was doing was learning how to edit videos, looking up different types of things I need to talk about and be versed on, looking up things that were taking place in the fitness industry that week, stuff like that. But really it was about learning how to edit things and learning how to speak in front of a camera, as well as learning about different business things. So I was actually building a business at the time, which was my online business. So I had to figure out how to create systems, put systems in place, and then launch that online, which I had never done. So the things that he talks about, the principles, don't actually work, but I had already applied them. So I'm like, holy shit, the guy is speaking truth because I know, because I've done it. So the Gary Vee, and he definitely has his his own ideas about a lot of things, but his principles are very sound, and I know that they work. So I was really privileged and honored to be able to work with Vanderchick Media on this launch, and I'm super excited. I'm actually going to wear these for the first time this weekend. I have to judge a show. I'm actually going to wear these to judge a show because we wear a sports coat, polo shirt, jeans, and I think this would look really, really good overall with that outfit. So I'm going to actually rock these this weekend. So shout out to Gary V and his new, it's called the GV004 model. They have the the low top black or high top white. I chose the low top black because I figured I could wear them with jeans and stuff like that, and the high top whites are probably just going to get dirty faster. So for me, the black and the dark colors just go. And I like the contrast with the red and the white, and it just, overall, I think it's just a very sharp looking shoe as the black one. So yeah, check them out. They're on sale right now. I guess K-Swiss is selling them right now. I know Gary had put up some posts earlier in the week, but I know they've sold out a lot of different sizes too. So if you're looking for a pair, get on there quick and get them because they are almost gone. Today's Tuesday, so it's Nutrition Solutions Reload Day. So when food's here, we're ready to roll. Alright, done with Nutrition Solutions. Time to get ready to go to Lodge, and now I gotta do my hair and stuff, pick out a suit. I don't know what suit we're gonna wear today. Blue, gray. I have kind of a silver gray, a dark blue, and a black. We'll figure it out in a second. Anyways, I got a lot of questions about my hair since I started growing it out. One, did I get hair transplants? No, I did not get hair transplants. Honestly, I've seen people that got them. I think that if I had them, it would look a lot worse than it does, to be honest with you. You can actually still see how I have like the thinning in the front. It's thinner, of course, on top than it is in the back than it is everywhere else. So basically, after I wash it, I then go with the spiker glue, which is, I call it the shit that fucking Paulie D uses from Jersey Shore, because he carries like fucking 10 cases of it with him when he travels. But this stuff, it really does hold your hair in place for long periods of time, and it's like water resistance and waterproof and all kinds of shit. So basically, for me, this is like the best gel that fucking was ever invented, because it works. You know what I mean? It does exactly what you want. I like the slick back look right now, because as your hair gets longer, and I do plan to just letting it grow out, it just goes through weird phases where it looks shitty. There's nothing you can do about it, really. Like, I mean, there literally is nothing you can do about it. So basically, you just have to kind of deal with the shitty look that you have for a little while. And I have found that this gel, doing like a slick back look, it can kind of look the same all the time. So it always kind of has that, you know, kind of wet look to it. At the same time, it's also like water resistant and shit. So once you get the gel in, give it a little comb through, or brush through, sorry, not a comb through. When people fucking on the internet be like, Jerry doesn't know the difference between a comb and a brush, he's so stupid. Dumbest YouTuber out there, I can hear it already. And the sides, I did clip the sides recently in the back, so it's a little bit shorter like that, but in essence, this is pretty much how my wig, actually I shouldn't say wig, because people are like, I knew it, Jerry's wearing a wig. Jesus Christ. Gotta say everything the right way online, or people just fucking tear you up and fucking chew you up and spit you out. There, and then we're good to go. Clean. Alright, so all the shirts just came in from the cleaners. So we have to pick a shirt. We got little dots, light gray pattern. It's probably gonna be one of these two shirts. I don't think this one. Then we get either the black, the blue, this gray, or the light silver. I think gray today or blue. Maybe blue or gray. Alright, so basically the blue suit for the win tonight. Aaron and I have a wedding this weekend. It's her, well, technically, since we're married, it's our niece that's getting married. And I think I'm going to do the gray suit for that one. So gray for Sunday. I think I have to wear a gray blazer to judge. I have a judging on Saturday, the NPC Maryland. So they have gray. We'll figure it out then, but we're going with blue for tonight. And the finishing touch for the suit is the Master Mason ring that was given to me at my raising, my 3rd degree raising by my brother Mike. Now, a lot of people look at things like the skull and they automatically think like a negative thing, where other people understand that for eons, other cultures have kind of viewed skulls and death not as like an ending but a beginning. It was basically like you were beginning your life when you die. That's what some cultures believe. And you can actually see, they call it the circle of life, and it'll have like a little skull on top. It has like a circle, meaning that you start when you're born, you go all the way to death, and it's just basically a circle, and it continues after you die. You go to heaven, you live forever, eternity, stuff like that. So the skull isn't necessarily a negative meaning or evil meaning or anything like that. It has nothing to do with religion whatsoever. It is a symbol that Freemasons use, and if you're a Freemason, you know what that symbol means. If not, that is one of the secrets of Freemasonry. So that's kind of where we got to leave that at that. So we're going to head to Lodge, go raise 2 brothers tonight to the 3rd degree, the sublime degree of Master Mason, the 3rd degree, which is as high as you can go in Masonry, which I'm super excited because I've never actually taken part in one myself. This is going to be my first one. So we got to get up there, do that, and then we got to get home, and we got more shit online. So I'm going to take Brady for a walk real quick. Fuck, we got to walk him in a suit. Fuck. All right, Brady's walked. I should have filmed me walking Brady in the suit. So 3-piece is what I usually like to go with. I like the vest look. I don't really like I always feel like if you wear a jacket with a shirt, it kind of looks unfinished. I don't know why. It's just, I've always felt that way. So we'll go with the blue on blue for the win today. For some reason I feel like Ric Flair, like I'm ready to go woo and go to fucking hop in the ring. But all right, now we gotta get to Lodge. Brady's walked, everything's taken care of. Now we get to Lodge. All right, just got home finally. We were actually there for about 4 hours to do the 2 degrees, 2 conferrals for Master Mason degree. So congratulations, Derek and Joey D on their conferrals. They'll probably never see this. I don't think they actually watch my videos. But Erin's actually home. She's been on call for like the last 12 weeks, for Christ's sake. So.
It feels like it.
What time did you go in?
I left at 7:30.
7:30, and it's like about 10:30 now.
It
So
could be worse.
yeah, I mean, there are times where she's literally come home after working like 12 hours, walked in the door. This specific one time I recall all the time. She walked in the door, had all her bags and shit. Her pager goes off, her phone rings. She picks it up. She's like, yeah, okay, all right, I'm on my way. Runs, goes to the bathroom, grabs her shit off the floor on the floor, goes out, gets in the car, takes off. That was like 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock when she came home. Then at about 2 in the morning, I was getting done with work, and I heard the car pull in the driveway, and I heard it back up and fucking leave again. She got called when she got in the driveway. So then she got home, I think about 1 o'clock the next afternoon. So that was like the previous day, so it was like 36 hours or something like that you were working straight. Like just fucking come home, like whatever. So
I'm off call at 6 in the morning though.
she's off call tomorrow, finally. So tonight, last meal of the day, we're gonna have, final meal is gonna be isolate from Primeval Labs. We're down to our last container over here. This is the chocolate mint, or chocolate chip mint. But they got 2 new flavors coming out that I guess they're dropping soon. So be aware, they're gonna be out soon with some new flavors. But hands down, the best mixing, this product, best flavor. And believe me guys, I get nothing for saying that this is the best. I really get nothing for it. There's no codes, like, yes, Primeval's still my friends. Yes, I still love the company. I'm still excited to see what goes on with them. But, you know, I'm not going to tell you that the product's not fucking bomb if it's not. So if you haven't tried the isolate, I think they do have samples and shit. So I don't know if you can buy them or if you get other products. But either way, just awesome shit. So now we got a fork or spoon. Even though it's a shaker bottle and you're supposed to shake the bottle, I just stir it.
You rebel.
I'm so stupid, right?
You're
I'm so
what
dumb.
a rebel.
Is it rebel?
I don't want to shake it. I'm going to stir it.
Is it rebel or stupidity? Like there's a difference, but
you're just because you're supposed to shake it, therefore you refuse to.
you can smell the mint like fucking.
Don't tell me what to
It
do.
smells like those things they put in your pillow, you know, the mint.
Don't tell me what to do.
And now we're gonna be back on the computer till about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Get shit done. So thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully you guys had a great day with me. And so yeah, 210 is where we're sitting at. A little bit bigger than I thought. That's why I'm having a shake right now. Probably not gonna eat many more calories tonight because I don't really want to beat 210. So I'm kind of shocked that I got up there. But when I went to put my suit on tonight, I actually felt it too. So I wear baggy clothes a lot, so it's hard to tell. But like my suits are tailored to fit at about 200 pounds. Because I was dieted down for shows and stuff when I got the one. And then the other one I got, the silver or grayish one, I got made for...
The wedding?
No, the wedding was my black one. The silver, that was C.T. Fletcher's movie premiere. The red carpet premiere, C.T. Fletcher's movie, I had that one made. So that was like my first real tailored suit and stuff there. But yeah, so I think we're going to try to go back down a little bit. You know, maybe down to 205, maybe back down to 200. But I haven't been trying to do 210, so I'm not really sure how the fuck I got here. I'm training super light with weights. I mean, seriously, I'm in the gym. My workouts take about 30 minutes with the weight workouts. Most of it's machines, and then a half hour of cardio. So I'm not really sure. I'm not eating a lot of calories. I'm not eating a lot of protein. Matter of fact, I'm probably under eating a little bit. I'm in there barely training, and my body's growing again. Like, I'm like, where the fuck was this when I was like 22?
You don't like
huh?
You don't even like
I don't like to eat. Yeah, you're right. I mean, I've done a lot of supplements my whole life, like
You're
weight gains
"Hey,
and shit.
buddy, you didn't know
But like, how the fuck is your body growing? I mean, this is not normal shit. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I guess it took me 30 years to be not normal. Well, I've never been normal, but like bodybuilding not normal.
multivitamin.
Yeah, it's a multivitamin. Just like where is it? It's on the table over there. Where is it? It's on a table. Oh, here it is, right there. Nope, that's not it. Where is it? It's on a table. Anyways, it's a multivitamin. That's what it did. It. I started taking a multivitamin. I automatically gained 5 pounds of muscle.
Gains.
Multivitamin. I should call it multi-gains. It's like multi-grain, multi-gains. We'll see you guys later. We are out.